Hey guys, Portia here, and today I will be using Canva to design a wrap for this 10-ounce lowball tumbler. I was looking online, can't really find anything that fits my current mood, so I decided to make my own. Let's go ahead and jump right on into Canva. So Canva is my favorite place to design various items. For the most part, I do use it to make my pings and word text for Cricut Design Space. I think they partner really well together. But let's go ahead and make our wrap. We're going to create a design and we're going to do our custom size. We are going to do the width 11 inches and the height is 4 1/4. Going to go ahead and say create new design. Alrighty, so this is our blank space that we're going to use, and the first thing I want to do is add a background. So I did create a folder with a lot of different backgrounds in there, and today I'm looking more so for like a movement and texture. Let's see, you can actually just slide it on in there. That's movement and texture. I don't know, that looks like mountains. These like a little butterflies with the flower wings, but that's not quite what I'm going for. I actually like this one. I don't know what it is. I think it's clouds. I'm not sure, but it looks good to me. All right, so here's my movement. Here's my texture. Now I want to go ahead and add some text in there. And I already know what I want to say. This is a quote from Shakespeare's A Midsummer's Night Dream, and I really like this because it fits me a lot. Okay, and I need to change this font because it's not working for me, at least not in this state. So I'll usually get my fonts from Define, and I'm able to upload it into Design Space, and it translates well. It was a cursive font in here that I liked. That works. But I am looking for something with a little bit more of a flourish. This is the one that I need in my life. I'm gonna go ahead and center this. All right, and Grammarly does not like this. What don't they like? Well, that's what Shakespeare says, so we are going to leave it as that. Okay, that looks good. So now I want to play with the text a little bit, and I want to add a shadow in there. This is gray, or I guess it's white, the shadow, the offset. So I want to make that a little bit more vivid. And let's go over here and not transform, but pick a background color. So to me, it gives the font a little bit more of a presence. It looks like it's floating there in the middle. And I think when we wrap this around, it'll look really pretty there centered. So I think that works. Should we make this darker? Yes, we should make that darker. Why not? And the direction. Ooh, okay, I don't need to mess with that. We'll let that stay as is. Let's take a look and do 100% here. All right, that looks pretty darn good to me. Though she be but little, she is fierce. All right, so, you know what? I'm thinking I want to add an effect to this background because I like the colors, but how about a filter? But I think it will look better if it's a little bit brighter, just a little bit, because this is kind of dark. Oh no, that does not work. Wait, okay, wait a minute. Solar perhaps? Okay, so that's without. Okay, so solar does give us a little bit of a lift without like totally making it too dark, because that was the point. It was a little dark and that doesn't work. So I'm gonna roll with solar. That looks good to me, guys. So we are gonna go ahead and download this image as a PDF because we want everything to remain the size that it is. So I'm gonna say PDF. I don't need to do that, and we're just gonna hit download. All right, so we have our PDF right here. I am gonna go ahead and turn it lengthwise, and we are going to print with my Epson Echo Tank. I have already prepared it for sublimation, so it is all ready and set to go. And we can take a look at the system dialog. So I do already have my printer settings saved, but just to show you guys in my preferences, I have borderless, it's letter, portrait. And then if we take a look at some more options, it's going to automatically mirror the image. So you definitely want to make sure that when you print, you are mirroring, especially when you have words on there, or if there's a face you want to point in a certain direction or anything like that. So don't forget to mirror. But yeah, our settings are okay right now. So I'm just going to hit okay. Like I said, I just want to show you guys that mine are preset. And from here, we just go ahead and print. All right, so here is our image. I am really happy with the way it came out. I'm glad that I did lighten it with the filter because it still came out darker, but I like it. So let's go ahead and get this cut out. All right, so let's go ahead and prepare our tumbler, our lowball tumbler for the image. All right, she is ready to be pressed. All right, so the press is nice and hot. It's ready. We are going to, in order to get the 360 finish, I'm going to put it in here, close the lid, let it press for approximately 60 seconds, and then I'll turn it to ensure that we get even heat on all sides, and then I'll probably take it out after only about 2 minutes because we don't need a lot of time on this particular press. So this is going to be a tight fit, so I want to slowly put that in there. I don't want to move my paper. All right, everything looks good. Get that in there, and we are going to press it. All right, and I am going to take it out, turn it to the back side, lower it back down. I'm gonna go again. All right, so the press is done. I did about 60 seconds on each side. Go ahead and pull this out. There's some burnt. All right, so we are going to let this sit until it is absolutely cool to the touch. All right, it has been about 20 minutes. We are completely cool to the touch, and it is time to figure out or see how our design turned out. So I like to say it's always a good sign if we can see through our tape. That means the colors got where they should have gotten. So like one of my little idiosyncrasies is I like to pull it off in one piece. I guess it's almost like unwrapping a gift, so I don't want to cut into the wrapping paper. I don't know, so that's why I kind of like to take the tape off like this as opposed to just literally ripping into it. I like a reveal, I'm sorry. All right guys, let's see what we got. See if we burnt it or not. Ooh. Oh goodness. I'm feeling this, guys. I am feeling it. Though she be but little, she is fierce, hunty. So yes, I love it. I love it. The seam isn't too bad. This clearly says that this is the back, and we're gonna roll with it. All right, looking good. So yeah, like I said, Canva is an awesome tool to design with. I haven't really used any other software because Canva does what I needed to do. So let's take a look at a 360. I really like the way the colors came out, so vibrant. I thought it was a little dark when I first printed it out, but we good. We are good here. And I could have taped this off a little bit better up here, but I'm gonna roll with it. We just gonna roll with it. But yeah, guys, this is all I have for you today. If you got any questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, let me know. Go ahead and subscribe to Color Me Portia. But until next time, peace.